Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back to Horizon. Let's see, get my controls back here. Dodge, jump. Triangle doesn't do anything. Crouch, got it. Alright. Shouldn't be too much of an issue for me because I haven't been playing. I finished Shadow of War finally, 100%, not to brag. Didn't get any of the DLC though, so. And based on Shadow of War, the achievements for the DLC were a lot harder because they had like time trial shit in that. But did start Witcher 3, insanely different.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Shouldn't fuck up this though, considering how different the controls are. So let's hope. So like I said at the end of the last part, we're going to the dam to fix it.
Detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the din?
Probably. So yeah, if you don't remember, we got this quest a little while ago and just never got to it. The lady goes
Looks
down
like a
into...
control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
Yeah. The lady goes down into the overflow basin and
Someone's been there. Not that long ago either.
okay. But she goes down into the overflow basin and plays songs on the pipes that are there, but then it all got flooded. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have been blasting everything.
Function. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news.
Alright, buddy, you need to shut the fuck up. Because I want to listen to this, and you're being really loud.
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last sexual people to ever see this place.
Oh, shit. Fuck, I was trying to run away because the asshole was being loud. And I didn't fucking... Oh, God damn it. I can't believe I could still hear him from there. Like, I realized that it would echo in a place like this, but I wanted to listen to the fucking audio. They really need a way... I really just want this guy to shut the fuck up. Let's see if I do that. Can I get the... Okay. Oh my God, buddy. Shut up.
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last sexual people to ever see this place. Yeah. Hence, you know, so.
Okay. So there was nothing to it. I killed myself for no reason. Gildan, I'm gonna fucking put an arrow right between your fucking eyes if you do not shut up. I hate it when games do that.
The lock positions. Helpful.
Like, it...
Another holographic interface.
But it's not
Must be some
working.
kind of code.
Oh, I'm missing a
Maybe I
thing.
should try scanning objects in this area.
But like, it's not normally an issue. I will say that. There's not a huge amount of games that do it. But on the games that do, right, where it's like you have that one character that's like trapped or something, you need to rescue them, and it's like, that's fine. I know that now. Let me know, and then tell them to shut the fuck up, because it just becomes more and more annoying, especially when there's other stuff like collectibles or something that will be talking, because they never make it where that character will shut up while other stuff is happening. Probably the biggest piece of shit for that I've played was in the Lego Batman 3, maybe it was 2. And Lego Marvel Superheroes, I think it was the Marvel Superheroes, not the Avengers one, where you have to save Stan Lee. But those two, right? Because like, if you were in an area that they were in and you haven't rescued them, they never shut up. They would repeat the same lines over and over again. Even when like a cutscene type thing would start playing, the cutscene would be like an in-game one. So they were still loaded in, and they still wouldn't shut up. So while the cutscene is going, you're hearing them fucking yell and scream in the background, and it's just like, oh my fucking god.
Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones. But one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, and seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
I mean, he's not wrong.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
All right.
Rough
Let's see, we got
waters.
one thing there.
No way I'd be able to swim.
Oh, what the hell am I scanning with? Oh, okay, there's a valve there. Go up. Oh, I was confused. Okay. I just
Up
assumed that
ahead,
I'd have to
girl.
go on the
See
other
the valve?
side.
Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
Yeah, all right. I have a feeling that there's more to it than that, though, because the bridge was broken to get across there, so... But yeah, like I said before, I don't know, characters like this that just never shut up, I understand why they do it. They think that it adds character. It's like, oh, this is this character. You know, he's funny because like he just never shuts up, right? And it's like that's funny in like a character that's repeatedly throughout a game and like only in like cutscenes and that, right?
Stagnant water. Charming.
If it's a character that's just there, like that right there, I don't know what she said because I was talking for one, which, you know, is ironic. But normally that's not an issue when I'm running around and talking to you guys and she starts talking, I can still hear her.
Now grab that valve
But
and give
because
it
he was
spin.
talking, it lowered her audio with it. What is this? Oh, this lowers the ladder probably. Emergency ladder. Because why not? I'm assuming I can get up that way.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
Sure. Now do yours.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are. Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
And well, I feel like that's not quite right. I feel like it should oh, there it goes. Okay. I was gonna say it should line up perfectly, right? That would be like the whole
One
point
gate
of
down.
this.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate.
Let me just follow
A
this guy.
ladder is a rare and special thing, girl.
But yeah, because like I've played other games as well. I'm just gonna talk over this guy because I don't like him. Where they've had those characters that are just like yap 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 yap, but they only appear in cutscenes. Like very rarely.
I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above
Yeah, yeah.
us. Now, how are we gonna get up there?
But like
Jump across on that rickety resting platform.
but yeah, like they very rarely make an appearance like
Nice jump. Nice. What am I saying? That was stupendous. Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
I see a ladder up there, but I mean, in theory, she could make that, but I feel like she's not going to. But yeah, for the most part, like, you know, most game developers know well enough to keep them within cutscenes and that.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see cut it! I forgot the words. Dude. Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just imploded. Well, that's sort of my MO. No heavy stuff. Switching gears. Band-aids! We need one.
All right, the damn family. What? Oh, okay, I didn't realize. Okay, so
Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
I'm gonna ask because I don't know if that's in the game or if it's in real life, but
Now we've done
please
this
let
once
me know in the
before.
comments below if you
Should be
hear
as
like a
easy
really
as
high
falling
pitched
down a hole. If you
noise
take the valve on the
because
other
it's
side-
really fucking getting on my
Set up the
nerves
same way
here.
on this side. I should look for an access tunnel.
Yeah. Because it's really getting on my nerves here. And I don't know if it's part of the game or not. Hang on. If I pause it, it doesn't stop it. Okay, that didn't stop it. Hang on a second. Let me turn on the volume. Nope. I feel like that's something here, so that wouldn't be coming through on the game audio, obviously. So I just gotta, I guess, keep going and hope that it isn't coming through on my audio. If it is, I'm so sorry. But I don't know what it is. It's something outside, but I can't tell what it is, so I can't deal with it. And unfortunately, I have no way of, I mean, I got like a little setup here that I have to, because obviously I just record this like in my living room. I don't have like a room all to itself that I can record shit in that's like nicely soundproofed or anything. So, you know, whenever, you know, shit happens, then, you know, shit happens, unfortunately. But like, stuff like that, it really sucks. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often. But I do have like a little setup there to like negate as much of that as possible. It's the dumbest setup ever, which involves pillows and blankets. But unfortunately, it's all I got that I can work with.
But okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working!
Put
Damn
some
thing's
muscle
too
behind
heavy.
it.
Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
What's this? That's emergency ladder release. It's a valve. That's behind you. I mean, I see a lot of broken shit. I'm not seeing anything specific. Look for the counterweight. I mean, I don't... Oh, that thing? I mean, she keeps scanning stuff. I mean, I feel like that's the counterweight, right? I mean, that's what that is for. It is busted a little. Unless it's this thing, maybe? I don't know. Can I run up? Because that looks like something I might be able to climb. I guess. I mean, I can definitely climb it, but like... Am I supposed to be? I hope so. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go from here, though. Come on, Aloy. Let's, oh, no, up. Stay up. Stay up.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
Okay. Do you, though? I mean, I'm already up here, aren't... Oh, unless it's this one here.
Counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, get above it.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I see where we're going now. I got it. So, but wait, if he has to turn his, then I have to turn mine, and then he has to turn his again.
No! Drop too far, girl! Oh. Controlled falling. Very clever.
Alright.
Going
So then
down.
I would have to jump from here to my platform. To then lock it into place, right? Right? I'm just gonna rely on the game to give me a prompt here. I see that there's a thing to climb like right there, so maybe I have to get it.
Enough to jump.
You can make it. Let's
Oh.
see another one of those mad leaps.
Well. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that works. Fair enough. It still works.
Got it.
I swear
go.
that I did
You
hit
were
the jump
sight
button,
to
by the
see.
way.
Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just
Yeah.
stay out of the way.
Just shut up. I mean, if you can help a little bit, I mean, it can't really reach you from there. I mean, it does have its ranged attack, but like, its ranged attack kind of sucks. Okay, so on its back, or no, that's the free sack is blaze canisters. So if I can crack one of those, boop,
Keep quiet now.
and did it really not explode? Are they not open, maybe? They may not be. Fuck, I forgot that it's open. Oh, what bullshit that hit me. I'm way back in the corner. Oh, come on, I can see the green. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Absolute horse shit that was hitting me. Dude, why are you running all the way over there, you little bitch punk? You know what? How you like that? Okay, component removed, but I think I may have just taken off the fucking I think I may have just taken the panels or the blaze canisters clean off instead of just the armor around them. Let's see. It does say that he's weak to fire. Now let's hope I can. Oh, well. It does not look like that reached. But that's fine. I'm gonna keep going down anyway. Because worst comes to worst, I can always just tie it down and fuck it up. Which does not sound very good. I can hear it, but did I take them all? Yeah, I did. Fuck. Fucking hell. Come on, do it again. Do it again. Lift up your head. Fuck, almost got it. Nope, come on.
We'll find
Get
out
up.
after I've killed it.
Come on now. I need you to stand up and do your thing. Come on, I'm really far away. You want to do your ranged attack? Stay back there. Don't do it. Stay back. Oh, bullshit. I fucking hit dodge. Yeah? What you got now? Oh, you're running away from me. What a little fucking punk.
Is it dead? Just tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead.
Oh, don't tell him that. Oh, you know what? I bet you my fucking neighbors are fucking backing me up their
You're right.
vehicles again. They do that like
Did swallow the ring.
every fucking weekend, but I'm normally done recording by now. Oh god, but I didn't get fucking, I didn't get to record. Normally on Sundays, right, which is when I record pretty much all of my shit. I get up in the morning, I have some breakfast, right, and then I record my four solo videos, right?
Full of surprises.
And then later in the day,
Do you want to get into the storage room?
I do, fervently, but
yeah, and then like later in the day, right, I'll usually record my videos with Eric and Tyson. Now I can't record those today because Tyson's gone camping and Eric is house sitting for someone. Oh, it says return to the control center. I bet you I could have fucking done that from the thing. So you know, can't do that. But unfortunately, had to babysit this morning because it's my cousin's kid's birthday. Turning 4, the little monster. Oh, son of a bitch. And my cousin had to work today, so didn't want her running around the house.
I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam.
I mean, her parents are there to look after her, but still didn't want her like running around the house for all of her presents and her cake and that art because she wanted to be a surprise, right? So she brought her over here to spend the night. Had to look after her all this morning. She worked until 2, so didn't get rid of the little monster until 2.
All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
So now it's like 2:30-ish. And she just fucking left, so I can actually record stuff. Oh, okay, it's one of those. I see. Okay, so I need to turn this one. I think, I turned it the wrong way. One more. Okay, you can let go of that one. And that goes through there, and it can only go one of 2 ways. That way does send it quite a ways. Oh, but this one's busted, so I can't do that. This one, that one's busted there, so I could send it that way. And then this one I could turn like this. Oh, but that's busted. And the other way I could turn it would be that way,
Something's
which
not
obviously
right.
wouldn't help. I don't think. No. Okay, so then... Oh, but then what way would that even... Oh, okay, I get it. So then that would come from there. It would go to this one. Well, this one would have to be that way. And then this one we would have to turn that way. This one would be that way. And then this one...
Looks like I'm on the right track.
like that, right? Now with that,
There.
this
step
one
closer.
turning it once should fix it all. Goes to there, which goes to there, which is there, which is there,
There, that should
which
do
is
it.
out.
I should head back. See if that took care of the rest of the water.
All right, so I'm guessing that this is to get the... I don't know. Would this be to get the valve, or would this be like just to free it up for what's-her-face to start playing her music again, right? Because, I mean, that's why we started this quest, so she could play the music. Like, the control room, whatever, right? Where's the... There it is.
Just like I thought. The water's gone.
Nice.
Wonder if there's anything down there.
I mean, there might be. Oh. Ow. I'm really glad, by the way, that that actually does protect you from fall damage. It obviously
Drainage
doesn't,
pipes lead
like,
into
protect
another
you
room.
entirely.
Wonder what's in there.
Because, like, obviously I've already died from fall damage once this video. But still, it does protect you from quite a draw.
Ugh, stinks down here.
Yeah, it would.
You smell that?
Looks like
Smells
that's
a
everything.
Forge-side morning in
I
the
should
clan.
head back up with Gildan.
Alright, well, the whatever thing fucking didn't have a whole lot to it, did it? The audio log. But yeah, I have a feeling that's what the noise is. And if that's coming through, I'm so fucking sorry. It's gonna happen. Unfortunate to an unfortunate number of videos for this week. So I mean, this is the first video I put out in the week. So if you're watching this and you hear the noise, odds are, if you're a person who watches all of my videos, of which I'm sure there are none that watches all of my videos, I'm sorry, but it's probably going to be consistent. The neighbors like to vacuum their shit for like a solid half the day, and they do not have a good vacuum for it, so it makes just like a horrible noise all day, and it fucking sucks. And like I said, I'm usually done. Like, it hadn't been something I've had to deal with for a while because, you know, it's winter, or it was winter. So, like, it was so cold out that they wouldn't fucking do it. But, you know, thanks to the fucking sun coming out, and it's all nice outside today. Apparently it's time to fucking clean the vacuum, or to vacuum out the fucking cars. Which sucks so hard. Like, you have no idea. And like I said, I'm normally, most days I'm done, but because of the babysitting,
What are you doing with your hands
I couldn't
there,
get
girl?
done before now. The only other time that it fucking sucks, right, is, which surprisingly enough, not so much in the winter, but in the summer, the garbage trucks. The garbage trucks are rough because they are really loud, and they're not like consistent. Like, they show up at about the same time every day, but it's not like, oh, they're gonna be here at this time, you know.
I'd have to ditch something.
Yeah, you can't. You'd have to drink a health potion for no reason. I didn't even think of it. I could have, because like, I've been picking them up.
Where is it? Where did it go?
I mean,
Wow, these audio logs are really fucking short. Oh, unless I'm... Oh. I bet you I'm cutting them short because I like... Oh.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
Yeah, because I bet...
Gildan,
Yeah.
everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gildan. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Okay, so let's see now if we repair this. Maybe we'll get to hear her play. Who knows? gently now. It's a big button, right?
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge. You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
I mean, yeah, may
Overflow
as well.
basin
Right?
empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Nice.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon?
All right, let's make sure we do this properly this time. And not just immediately fall to our death. That would be handy. They should put more... I guess they do. It's actually weird that they didn't have one here. Because in most of these, right, they've had a rappel point at the top of wherever, right? I'm honestly shocked that they didn't have one there.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Aloy's already at the din.
I don't hear it. I don't know, I might have music turned off or something, but I definitely do not hear it. Maybe once we get closer, I'll actually, Ooh, there's a thing here. Boop, not gonna read it, doesn't matter. See, now, that's one thing, right? Like in, or like I said, The Witcher, I just started Witcher 3. Because my friend had been talking about it a bunch because he just started playing it, so, you know, I got it for like 21 bucks. For like Witcher 3 plus all its DLC. So I mean, I was like, alright, fuck it, why not, right? Oh, what the fuck was that? Why is there a weird like phone call thing happening in my house? I don't got phones like that. The fuck? Anyway, like anytime I pick up a book in that there, I read it, right? It's like, alright, I'm gonna read it. Even if it's not important, I'll still read it. And there's quite a few games that I've played where I'll do that. Like, it's like, oh, there's, you know, some kind of information. I will read that. But then, like, as soon as I started this game, and then, like, there's other games like Skyrim, I will not. Like, because there's just so much of it that's, like, not necessary to the game. Alright, well, that's odd. Why would I want to go down there? Fuck that noise. There's just a bunch of fucking snap moths. Oh god, and one found its way up. Oh god, Aloy, did you really get
Just
caught
stay
on
out of their way for now.
Are they demonic? Probably, eh? Yeah, of course they are. I also like how it still says enter the overflow basin, even though, like, she's clearly seen these things. Should I just go for it? I don't know how much damage my strike would do. Now, the thing I don't like about the blaze canisters, right, is a lot of them are shielded. And, the issue is shielded, like, you see how you can't see, like, the little green goo, right? Like, that's how you can tell whether or not you can, pop them, is if you can see the green goo. If you can see the green goo, then it's poppable.
They know I'm here now.
So, like, you see the green goo, you know you can pop it, and then you get the explosion, and it does a fuck ton of damage, right? When you scan them, which obviously makes it a lot easier to see, the canisters from a distance or anything, right? It lights them up the same whether or not they're armored. So, like, if one's at a distance, you can't really see it, you know, you scan it, it's like, oh, there's the thing, right? So you'll load up a fire arrow, you'll hit it, you'll fucking nail it. It's like, oh, but it was armored. Like, they needed a different... Oh, this is just a thing. Oh god. They need it. I'm gonna have to figure that out in a second.
Illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party! A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4! Sellouts and runaway cowards, we've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us who's showing you the door. You make the world so hard to live in. Then act like we should crave a spot. But if we're not good enough for your world, we think your world can rot. Trapped in a circuit of hell, we still know our worth. Meat and bones don't sell. We're the last girls on earth. Big dudes who draw big paychecks. We're all real impressed. You said you're almost at the concrete beach until there's no one left. You cheated. You such rock stars. We think it's super cool when you erase us and then you act like we should be making you. Trapped in summer hell, we still know our worth. Meat and bones don't sell. We're the last girls on earth.
Okay. Concrete beach party, eh? So I think the reason those other two were real short is because I was hitting triangle to try and like loot stuff. And it oh, Last Girls on Earth was okay. And and I didn't realize that that's also the button to fucking stop the audio playback, so that's why those other two were so short. Oh well. Hey, you're playing again.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Ooh, which just 3 blue gleam. Okay. Man, Aloy, you look fucking cold, man. All right. So that was waterlogged. So the other quest we had, obviously the main quest, right, was find the young werewolf hunters, and to go to the, let's see, actually, is it in here? Yeah, there's the Snow Chance hunting ground, eh? Kill machines with the Storm Slinger, kill the waves of machines, and kill all major machines. 4 minutes, 3 minutes, and 55 seconds. Wow, alright. Let's see, I probably can't... Oh, look at I can. Okay, so that's the deep din done. Deep din done. Okay, so we can either do the hunting grounds... I'll just do the hunting... You know what, we'll go talk to the hunting grounds person. And then we'll go find the young werewolf hunters, right? So they're supposed to be over there, but first things first, we'll go to the hunting grounds, we'll talk to the person. I'm not going to bother doing them. I'm just going to let him talk, let him explain what it is, and then go find the other guys, because I don't know whether or not I'd be able to do them that quickly. I don't know whether I'd be able to get the Blazing Sun for it, but I'm going to go for it. If it's not even a Blazing Sun. It's probably not. That wouldn't make sense, because this isn't a hunting lodge thing. It's specific to the Bannock, so the Bannock, whatever. Either way, you still know what I'm talking about. Job done. Longevity detection. Come on. Yeah. I know. It's weird that they gave the Thunderjaw a detection component, right? Like the scrapper, all right, sure. It doesn't make a huge amount of sense, but whatever.
Word about you has traveled far, young huntress.
What kind of word?
Some say you're most impressive. Others say the same thing, but with a face like they've just chipped a tooth on a block of ice.
Araya told me about these hunting grounds. She said you'd let me train here.
I will. I admit I'm curious to see for myself what all the gossip is about.
You look like you've got some stories to tell.
Oh, I outlived most of my stories. I ran with the Thunder's daughters long ago before they ran their course. For a time, we shook the snow off the men of Ben-Or. It couldn't last. Some fell in glorious battle. Some were exiled in infamy. Still glorious, if you ask me. Others had a worse fate.
What's worse?
To grow old. And find that all the rules and traditions you fought so hard against are still there. That's why I tell all the hunters I train to stay young.
I'm guessing you're not part of the Hunter's Lodge.
Every tribe claims they were the first to have hunting grounds. And every tribe claims the Carja stole it from them.
So who was the first?
We were.
And the Carja stole it from you.
That's right.
How do the trials work around here?
There's no Carja medals. I had some, but I used them to patch up holes in my snow boots. Instead, you'll compete against the best times set by other Banuk hunters. To take second place, even third place, puts you among names of legend.
What if I come in first?
We'll see.
3
Three
so I think...
trials, 3 challenges to endure. Which are you interested in?
If I go... question... No.
If you need to know... The control trial tests a hunter's ability to rein in the Stormslinger's power. Only the wisest understand these shamanic weapons, and only the bravest wield them. The Onslaught trial challenges a hunter to withstand the ebb and flow of combat. Machines will be released into the arenas in waves. Pace yourself. Strategize. Only then will you be able to defeat them all without being overwhelmed.
Okay.
This trial is the most dangerous ordeal in the Snow Chance. While not all chieftains pass it, only a chieftain may attempt it.
Then, oh, okay, I was gonna say, because there's no way I can do it then, right? So I can't even do all the challenges yet. Because, all right. It was like only a chieftain can attempt it. It's like, well, then why is it, like, why even tell me about it? Like, it's not like Aloy goes there knowing that there's 3 challenges or knowing what the names of them are, right? Like, it would have to be a challenge that the lady would then tell me about. So, like, that challenge shouldn't even be on there until it's available to me, because there would be no point in that woman telling me about it, right? Also, in my quest log, didn't it tell me what the challenge was? Because I remember the Stormslinger, the waves of enemies. I imagine after the main quest, either the next one or the one after that, that's probably when I get named a chieftain, or at least am able to do that challenge. Hunting grounds. Yeah, kill all major machines. Oh, there they are. Look at them. Look, they're fucking perfectly fine.
I don't suppose you 3 know an Osram and Song's edge called Bergrun, do you?
Boys, that con artist sent an errand girl to collect what's owed to him.
I'm nobody's errand girl. Bergrun asked me to help harvest parts. Or would you rather keep trying to sell him broken junk?
Broken junk? This pack will be on the move soon. No time to argue. If she's offering to help, we should accept it.
Fine. We're about to take down these machines. If you're so eager to help, then lead the way.
Oh, what are you taking down? Let's see, we got a bird, long legs, a couple of them, fucking Scorcher. God, I wish I had the overrides that would make this so fucking easy. Let's see, what's the chest part? Concussion. Alright. So that's weak to just regular old damage. So if this thing walks back and forth this way, let's load up my arrows. Get ready. So this would probably have been made a lot harder, as you can see, if that control tower wasn't already gone. How did all three of those miss? Okay. Turn back around, please. Oh my god, they move. Like, you wouldn't think it, right? Like, looking at them, you wouldn't think... Like, you don't... Like, the movements don't look like they're weird, but they are. Like, the movements are actually super fucking weird. The way they move in that. Like, because they just do, like, little twitches every now and then, which really fucks things over. Mine launcher. Power generator.
Okay, we're heading back.
Don't you fucking dare. You fuck right off, you giant motherfucker. I do not want to deal with you right now. Let's get you lit up again. That's going to be the biggest pain in the ass. I'm guessing that, same as most times when you have help, that I'm really going to count on the fact that just like my arrows missed and hit close to him is why he actually decided to come and show up. Oh my god, it fucking blasted me good. So I'm guessing that once I get detected... Hang on. Oh, but this is bad. This is bad for the same reason that, like... Oh, well, no, he's actually... Okay. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Because, see, the same thing, right, as in, like, every other game ever, is they have enemies, and they give you help. But for some reason, the enemies always just focus you. Like, the enemies never are like, oh, there's other people here, let's get them. It's always like, oh, here's the main character. And especially when it's enemies like this, right? Where it's like, oh god. Stop hitting him, you jackasses. Where the fuck did the mine launcher go? I knocked it off of his back. It should be... There it is. It's like it should be here somewhere. Got it, right? See, like that right there, right? Like, it makes no sense that that bird just decided that it was my... Like, that I'm gonna get fucked up. Good god, this thing also has like a fuck ton of... Hey, you. Those mines will probably real fuck me up if I get too close. But like that right there, right? Like, I wasn't hurting the bird at all. Like the long leg. Like, I wasn't attacking the long leg in the slightest. I was purely attacking the Scorcher. But the long leg still decided that I was the threat. Like, it had 3 other people actually attacking it. But I was the threat attacking a different machine. And, like, I realize that the machines do have some smarts in that, but it still makes no sense.
Alright, Outlander. You want to talk about our deal with Bergrind? Let's talk.
Alright, let's see.
You 3 are pretty handy in a fight.
Thanks, I guess. Not that we needed your help. We are doing just fine without you.
That's not the way Bergren tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in 2.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Bergren's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
So this Thunderjaw heart you brought Bergren...
Let me ask you this, all right? Why would it matter that the heart was broken into 2 pieces? Can't you just stick it back together?
Of course you can't just stick it back together.
I just meant
Oh, I bet that scam artist Arserim could. He just wants to send us on another stupid errand.
Oh, he's not so bad. I like Bergrand.
Like him? Tulamat, he sent us out in the snow to nearly die under the feet of a Thunderjaw, and...
Boys, shut up! Ugh! Every time someone brings up that stupid heart.
Why are you leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banor. Let Undercut slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read? We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we're traveling to the Sundom.
From here to the Sundom. It's a long trip.
Seems worth it. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to leave and where to go.
Yeah, and in this case, survival means us getting as far away as we can from Banor. We've seen enough red snow.
What's the plan once you get there? What will survival be about then?
Look, all that matters is that we get there. And to do that, we need shards. So if you'll excuse us.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Bergrand was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snap Maw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's gotta keep you three out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The Bloody Snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
Bloody snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Oh, it's not like your names are any better. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
Alright. I'm assuming I have something closer than here to that. Oh, alright. Stalker Sinew. Fuck me. I guess this camp. Let's see. How long have we been going, though? Do I have... Oh, God. I don't think that I have time to finish this quest is the issue, right? Like, I probably have time to do this part of it. So we're going to do this part and then call it. But I guess we still have, what, one more hunt after that. And then there's probably going to be a whole conversation about shit as well. And then I have to change the band-aid on my finger because it's not holding up. All right. But, yeah, I guess we'll just do the stalker hunt and then call it done. So in between this part and next part, hopefully right after I'm done recording all of my videos today, or maybe sometime tomorrow or tonight, because I won't be going to bed for a while, because I start night shifts again fucking for another week, because my work fucking sucks. I was supposed to be done with the night shifts, but then I'm not. Turns out I'm not done with the night shifts. Fucking blows. So I got another week of night shifts coming up, starting tomorrow night. So really, I only get one day off this week, which fucking blows. But oh well, what can you do?
There's the herd. Everyone ready?
Are you joking? We were born ready. Let's go get 'em, Flaming Skulls.
Nope, that's awful.
It is a pretty bad name. Good effort, though, Urkai.
Forget it. Let's just go kill something.
I like these guys. Alright, so now we gotta hunt fucking stalkers. Probably the worst type of prey in the game. But if I remember correctly, demonic scrappers, there was... Okay, no, they were demonic. I was gonna say, I thought the watchers were regular, not demonic. But now, I remember I remember the stalker going somewhere specific. I remember this cliff because I kept using it to get away from the stalker.
Red light means trouble.
Uh-oh. What fucking saw us, though? Oh.
You're not gonna like this.
Where'd it go? Oh, I did see it over there. Did nick it. Oh, that did a lot of fucking damage. I like this bow.
And take this! Oh!
I did nick it again. Oh, that was a lucky fucking shot right there. Ow. Who dares? Who the fuck dares?
I've got something for you.
Oh, they got that. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Damn it. Can't get the fucking eyeball.
We've got this!
Oh shit, I thought I could get a fucking jet from above thing. So they're using fucking explosive ball, like they're using bombs. No wonder these guys are fucking good, because they're actually using explosive damage. Also, all of their hunts, it's these, like I said before, the control towers make things a lot harder, especially for me, considering my armor kind of gets disabled for them. But like all of their hunts are probably gonna take, like, I say all of them are probably, I mean there's only one left. I mean, where is it, girl? There it is. It's fucking running though, like a little punk bitch. Yeah? Oh god, that was an actual mine, not just a Come on, where are you? Fucking nailed it good. I even took a chunk off of it, but where the seriously though, where the fuck did this thing go? Never known these things to run quite this far, like.
There.
I know they like to stealth around, but still, like, holy hell. Stop it. There we go. Alright. They're not over there.
I don't know about you three, but I feel better. Aloy, did you get that component?
Yeah, I did.
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... she was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
Is this why you left Banor? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nukoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we to Ty? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onikup wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you're willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onikut's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Onikut, damn him! He wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Onikut, grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nukoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
With their damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory... it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry to Ty. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banor is buried in Banor. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snap mall fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
All right. So that'll be for next time. Let's see, where's that one? Right there. Yeah, I do believe that there was a control tower there. Oh, what is this? Oh, there's more. Did I not get that? Weird. Anyway, so that'll be it for this part. We helped the hunters get a few more pieces. And we're gonna continue helping them, and we cleared the overflow basin. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.